Hi everybody, I hope that you're all doing well. We are here with a timeless reading. We're starting off with Ace of Swords and Four of Swords and Eight of Wands. With Ace of Swords, it can be a moment of clarity, a time of clarity. It can be an epiphany. It can be like something happening and then everything sort of falls into place. And whatever this is that's brought to you, I feel like it allows you to relax because we have the Four of Swords after. So it's an important thing that's brought to you. As soon as this happens, things fall into place and then it feels like you're connected and like you can relax. And it feels too like you know the direction that things are going in as well with that Eight of Wands. Like the path just feels very clear. I'm hearing struck gold. Seeing Knight of Wands. Okay. Mental and emotional clarity. With the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is all of that motivation and energy to be going in a certain direction, and then Knight of Wands feels like the mechanism that's going to be used in order for you to do that. This could also be like you got an answer that you needed too. And it can be something that really does give you peace of mind and you just feel like at peace, like you can relax, you feel at ease then. And then it feels like the direction is clear, the answer is clear, and now I feel really excited because the energy is there and I really want to do this. And so that part of you, that's the Knight of Wands. It's like you're ready to pursue something now. And I'm seeing you looking at the Six of Pentacles, so I definitely see this as being something worth your while. Like you'll be happy that you did. Because you're pursuing something that within it there is reciprocity, and so it will be well worth the effort, well worth the energy. Yeah, this looks like a breakthrough that's connected with something that you've been working through, where you could have been like, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? This feels like finally you have the answer that you needed there. And you could feel too like you weren't totally fully able to relax. It could have been sort of throwing you off. Throwing a wrench in things. And you may not have wanted to go in a direction yet until this was clarified, too. And it also could have begun stressing you out and sort of pulling your energy as well. Even though in this top row I'm seeing things then be fine, it feels like having to work through the conflict and then the clarity and the understanding is there. Like then the breakthrough is there. Feeling like you had to like go through all of these steps and like finally you've arrived here and you feel like you have peace of mind and like you can just relax, like you've figured it out. And then having that Nine of Swords there is going to be like working through all of the mental things, the mental gymnastics that you have to do, all to feel like your energy is then channeled in a single direction and it feels obvious like where you're going. The path is then cleared, like nothing is really getting in the way, all of the cobwebs are cleared out of it. And then to a situation that you could have found to be somewhat stressful, somewhat difficult, somewhat like loaded in some type of way, then you pop out as the energy of Knight of Wands, and that's really like you're all fueled up and you're ready to go and you're ready to do what you want to do here. So it feels like just all of this stuff, all of this mess that you kind of had to work with to get to this point. And last but not least, For some of you, this is like a business decision that you're making. Having the Emperor be there is like wanting to make a choice that's going to be a good like investment for you to be making here. And wanting to feel like you're making the most like wise choice here, but it feels like things have just been clarified for you. So I'd say that you're really in a place where things do feel organized, like there's not really a question left at this point. And I feel too like you can relax. Like this could have been something that had you like maybe a little bit wound up, or maybe was like kind of draining your energy. Now you can get the chance to sort of put your mind at ease as well. And I think too, even though there are some challenges being posed at the same time, I'm seeing you sort of have the energy and the audacity to do this now. So it can be something where you're like, okay, like I'm not saying this is going to be the easiest thing to move through. I'm determined though. I get a sense of determination here where whatever it was that you needed, you have found your determination. And it feels like that's really the key to this, because with that, you will succeed now. And just needing to sort this out and make sure that it's the correct direction that you're moving in, and it feels like that has now been clarified. And so you know what to do, you know where to go, and you can feel just really solid on this, as you should be. Like you've worked through this properly and now you know. You have arrived at the conclusion. And it feels like it's this mental thing that you've been working through. Okay. Some of you too can feel like you're choosing your creativity, you're choosing your inspiration, and like leaving something, your joy, what feels right, what you feel connected with, and leaving behind something that maybe you don't want to part in anymore. Because I was seeing the Three of Swords and I was also seeing the Eight of Cups. So this can be just something that you're moving in a different direction now. What I get too, because of having the Six of Pentacles be here and also the Five of Wands, is that you could have been like trying to figure out what would be the right choice, like what would be the best direction for you to go in here, or like what makes most sense for you. But something that had to be figured out as you move through this is like your values and figuring that out. So then once you get clear on that, you sort of know what to do. But until that is figured out, things can feel kind of obscure. Like you want to choose reciprocity, but you may not have known what reciprocity was out of the different options. Like you want to make a good investment that's a sustainable investment. You may not have known which one. So this feels like it gives you that direction so you know what that is. And now you feel very solid on what to do here. So whatever it was that you needed to give you like the confidence, I feel like you have now secured that. And then also I see this give that confidence. You gained what you needed to gain, like intellectually from this, gives you confidence, and then that feels like it motivates you, and that's where this determination comes from. So just like everything, it feels like it like falls into place now. Okay. I'm seeing Aries. which has been coming up in like pretty much every reading that we've been doing the last couple days. All right, my friends, we are going to leave this reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.